So all in all, I really enjoyed the story. And even though the city is exactly the same as the first game, I will never get tired of swinging around rooftops in New York City. However, what I will get tired of is doing the same missions, fighting the same enemies over and over and over again. It wouldn't be so bad if there was at least some variety in the enemies, but considering how short this game is, you really start to notice the lack in variety. And that's also why the side missions are a hit and miss for me. I feel like about 75% of the missions are help me with this thing at this location, beat the enemies at that location, and retrieve said thing from that location. Now granted, I do love the gameplay, and I especially love Miles Morales' Venom moves that he gets in the game. But you would think for how short the game was, there would be a lot more unique side missions. Now to be fair, there are a good amount of fun missions out there, I just wish that there were more. Because for me, the more repetitive things I did, the more and more this game started to really feel like a game, if that makes sense. Like, it started to give me that Assassin's Creed vibe, which is not a compliment. Though I will say, what I did like about the story was that when you get more information about the underground, you start to understand why they're doing what they're doing. So it doesn't really make them out to be the bad guys like you think they are. Though that being said, I really wish they did that for Simon Krieger as well. I was really hoping they would do more than make him out to look like a corporate ass. But by the end of the game, you realize he's just a corporate ass. And I feel like that's the one gripe I have with the story. They did such a good job showing that one group wasn't completely evil that I wish they did that for both groups. It would have made things a lot more interesting, and it would have led to so much debate on who truly was right in the situation. But nope, Simon Krieger is just a dick. And at that point, it just started to remind me of Marvel Spider-Man, where a group of people cause havoc to get revenge on a corporate ass. But the one thing it does surpass Marvel Spider-Man in are the graphics. Obviously, this was gonna look better than Marvel Spider-Man since it's on the PS5, but this is one of the best looking games of this generation. But graphics aside, I think the biggest thing that was on everyone's mind was the length of this game. This was the question that was hovering in my mind for the longest time. Did this game give me enough content to make me feel satisfied? Yes and no. Sure, this game definitely isn't as long as Marvel Spider-Man, but the reason I didn't hate it was because one, I didn't expect the game to be long anyway, and two, I feel like this was a good teaser for what's to come. But that being said, if you're going to give me a short game, you can't have repetitive missions. Yeah, sure, I let you guys slide in the last game, but that game was longer and more spread out, so it wasn't as noticeable as it was here.